At age 13, Buck English's dad made him swear that he would kill Harry Durbin to avenge the death of his brother. In 1870, to avoid all the bloodshed down there, the English family moved to Anderson Springs.
Yes.
It's our neighbor.
Yeah. Yes.
In the very house where Boris Brumfield now.
Oh yeah.
Buck jumped into robbing his first stage in 1875. He was 22 years old. He loved to mistreat Chinese miners. He hated the Chinese, and whenever he got down on his money, he would just go to the nearest Chinese camp and beat up some Chinese and take their mine payroll or whatever. After a drunken exhibition of gunplay in Middletown, which is where he liked to hang out, he was disciplined by Andrew Roca, who was in charge of the Great Western Mine. And the Great Western Mine raised their own cows and cattle and everything. And the two were soon sworn enemies. All of a sudden, cattle started disappearing from the Great Western Mine. So Roca decided to set a little trap, and he actually caught Buck English in the red-handed and had him arrested for rustling. So he did some horse rustling. He killed a guy during an argument at the Middletown skating rink. He was an all-around fun fellow to have wandering around Middletown.
Skating rink?
After he spent some time in the Oregon State Penitentiary, moved to Canada to live with his brother for a while. He returned to Lake County in the 1890s. And in 1895, he held up one of the stages that came right through here, driven by Alan Palmer. And on Mount St. Helena Road, near the Lake County line, 6 passengers, 4 San Francisco businessmen, a Chinese man, and a young boy were robbed of $1,000. Both robbers wore masks, overalls, old shoes, black slouch hats, and gray dusters. English and his accomplice had old Colt revolvers, collected the goodies from the passengers, and cursed at everyone, especially the Chinese guy who got knocked down and badly beaten, and had his legal papers taken. And during the holdup, a freight wagon came by, driven by Bird Hunt. And Buck said, "How you doing, Bird?" as it passed. Of course, he was wearing one of those, you know, these things. So he couldn't be identified. And Buck and his accomplice took off on foot from the bottom of St. Helena over towards the Oak Hill Mine, which is just south of Langtree State. And that was actually, the Oak Hill Mine was a place that stagecoach robbers hung out regularly. It was isolated. There was a lot of mining cabins there and shacks. It was easy to get lost amongst the mining crowd.